On my 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPN Cricinfo, we're looking ahead to match 20 of the Big Bash, Hobart Hurricanes, Brisbane Heat. Let's build our fantasy team. Tom Moody is all set to join me, Raunak Kapoor. Right, let's start with our pro tip for this one. The Hurricanes have been a pretty good team in this tournament. Brisbane Heat have their share of struggles. And our pro tip says that the Hurricanes batting lineup has all of their top 5 players with international experience. So back them to come good after a disappointing performance in the last game against the same opposition, especially if they are chasing. Right, Tom, what do you make of that?
I absolutely agree with that. I think, you always got to back experience and world-class quality. Dawood Malan has only just come into their lineup. We've seen what he's done in this format over the last year or two for England. So I'd be definitely looking to back them, and just considering that last performance as just a little hiccup in their journey for this season.
All right, then. Let's go to player availability news first up. And we know that Chris Lynn continues to sit out due to injury. Dan Lawrence has played his last game of the season and won't be available going forward either. That was for Brisbane Heat. For the Hobart Hurricanes, and Jimmy Faulkner will miss out for the Hobart Hurricanes due to injury. Now, do check in closer to the toss to confirm playing 11s if there's any last-minute injury news or news on availability. Let's go to our team. Before that, a quick reminder on the My 11 Circle Fantasy app, 100 credits for every user to build their fantasy team. 4 categories of players to choose from: batsmen, bowlers, wicketkeepers and all-rounders. You can pick a maximum of 7 players from one team in any given contest. Every player's individual credit value is listed on the app, and we'll throw in 4 substitute options for you towards the end of this video as well. Let's go to our top picks. Our captain choice, David Malan. Wouldn't take long for David Malan to feature in our top selections when the Hobart Hurricanes play. He is the number 1 ranked T20I batsman in the world. He made his BBL debut in the last game, and in this calendar year, he scored nearly 400 runs in 10 games, averaging nearly 50, striking at over 140 in T20I cricket. As far as T20 league form is concerned, he was excellent in the BPL too. So David Malan is going to be our captain choice. Darcy Short will therefore come down to vice captain. Would you be tempted to go the other way? Well, figure that out. But Darcy Short's not only getting you plenty of points with bat, but he's also managing lots of points with the ball. A brilliant 3 for 18 in the last game with his left arm wrist spin. And as far as his record against Brisbane Heat goes, it's quite incredible. Averages over 77, nearly 400 runs, 145 the strike rate, and his career best score of 122 not out of 69 was recorded against Brisbane Heat. So captain choice is David Malan and vice captain Darcy Short. They give you double and 1.5 times the points respectively, so pick them very carefully. In our top picks, Lewis Gregory features, the 28-year-old English international, more of a batting all-rounder, but was in splendid form with the ball last game, picking up the wickets of 3 out of the top 4 batters from the Hobart Hurricanes. Also exceptional in the BPL 2019, so Lewis Gregory in pretty good nick is in our top picks. Jack Wildermuth is there. He's a regular for the Brisbane Heat too. It was a below par season that he had last year with the Renegades, but he's come back exceptionally in Big Bash 10. Splendid with the ball for Heat in all 3 games with 5 wickets at an economy of under 6. And he's also managed a little bit of a cameo with the bat. 11 ball 31 was brilliant against Sydney Thunder earlier this season. Ben McDermott features as the last top pick option after missing a couple of initial games for the Hurricanes. He's one of the top 5 run getters in this year's Big Bash, 151 runs in 3 games, striking at nearly 150. He also is likely to get the opportunity to bat opening up the order. So make sure you back someone like Ben McDermott. Looking back at our top picks, David Malan is captain, Darcy Short as vice captain, Lewis Gregory, Jack Wildermuth and Ben McDermott as our top picks. Tom, thoughts?
Yeah, look, I think that makes a lot of sense. Dawood Malan, is a quality player, so he's going to get you plenty of points. Darcy Short also is always in the game with bat and ball. The one thing I would possibly consider is maybe swapping them around, maybe Darcy Short as your captain, given the more points you can get, given that he's got the ability to take wickets and score runs. Lewis Gregory hasn't yet fired with the bat, but we've seen that he can certainly take wickets. Wildermuth has been in form throughout the tournament. Good pick, and McDermott also has shown some great form as well, but also can take catches behind the stumps.
All right, let's go to some differential picks now. And Tim David features for the Hobart Hurricanes, not for the first time. The 24-year-old born in Singapore didn't enjoy much success in the previous seasons with the Perth Scorchers, but his switch to the Hurricanes has worked wonders for him. He's managed 145 runs in 5 games, striking at over 154, which makes him one of the top 10 run scorers of the tournament. And he's managed a 20-plus score in every game so far. So Tim David and is in our differential pick. So too is Riley Meredith, who I know that Tom and Mike Hussey really enjoy. Fast is Riley Meredith, close to 150 Ks in every game so far. Accurate as well. 7 wickets in 5 games, average of just over 20. Jimmy Faulkner's out injured, so expect Riley Meredith to bowl more in the power play and the death overs, and therefore a stronger chance to claim points and wickets for you. Tim David and Riley Meredith in our differential picks. Looking at our full team, Jimmy Pearson is a keeper option from the Brisbane Heat. David Malan is our captain choice. Sam Heslett is there as well. Ben McDermott, Tim David, Darcy Short as vice captain. Lewis Gregory, Jack Wildermuth, Mark Steckedy, Riley Meredith, and Nathan Ellis. In our substitutes list, we've got Max Bryan, Mujibur Rahman, Scott Boland, and Colin Ingram. Now, if Sandeep Lamichhane is available, we could suggest an alternate scenario where you swap him in for Nathan Ellis. Right, Tom? What do you make of that and our team, and any more changes and suggestions you'd like to give to our viewers?
Yeah, look, I think that makes a lot of sense. Sandeep Lamichhane is obviously just finishing his period in quarantine. If he is available, for me, he's a must pick in your 11. He's a genuine wicket taker and he's had success in the Big Bash previously. Even though he's with a new team this year, I don't think that'll make any difference. The other one that I would consider is bringing Colin Ingram into the batting lineup instead of Tim David. Certainly one to consider. Ingram is a proven performer and has done it in the Big Bash before, but he's also done it on the global stage. So one to take away and think about.
All right. Thank you very much, Tom Moody. Make sure you check into Final 11s as always before confirming your fantasy side. We'll be back with plenty more expert opinion, data analysis, insight to help you build your fantasy team on My 11 Circle Fantasy Pick on ESPN Cricinfo.